falls to Hesse, lays it off to Coutinho, who smashes it, and that's a brilliant goal there from Philippe Coutinho in the 82nd minute of this game to make it 2-1. And guys, we're going through to the next round of this competition. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the PSG Career Mode series. This is episode number 8, and in today's episode we're going to start getting some transfers done as the transfer window is now open. Besides that guys, we will have a massive game against Olympique Lyon in the French League, and as we haven't been playing at our best level in the French League, that game is really important. If you guys are excited for today's episode, make sure to drop a like on this video. If you guys could smash out 50 likes, I know FIFA 16 is pretty much dead, but I really want to finish this series. I don't want to leave it incomplete, so yeah, if you guys could smash a like, that would be awesome. And of course, make sure to subscribe for FIFA 17 content very soon. Just about a week, about 9 days I think left for FIFA 17, so FIFA 17 is pretty close, and you guys know I'm going to be starting out with Juventus and Leicester City. But anyways, now we are here to talk about PSG and this career mode. So in today's episode, we'll be playing 3 games, 2 games in the Ligue 1 and of course a game in the French Cup, I think the Coupe de Ligue quarter-finals. Besides that, main stuff in today's episode is transfers. We're looking to strengthen our squad. I've asked for some additional money from our board. Let's see if they do manage to give us that money. Besides that, we're just looking to improve in, that goalkeeper position, a centre-back to replace David Luiz, and maybe someone to replace Marco Verratti because he is homesick, and also a new striker because, well, I'm not too convinced with Romelu Lukaku, and with just about 6 months left in this career mode, I mean, we're just going to do 1 season, so we just need to get someone that'll guarantee us goals, and Lukaku right now isn't doing that. But guys, let's now talk about our goalkeeper situation. Now, I thought initially that Ter Stegen would be the best choice, but it seems like Leno would also be a great choice, so I'm offering up Sirigu. Let's see what Bayer Leverkusen come back and say. And against Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I asked you guys in the comments, of course, of the last episode, whether you guys want me to bring in Ibrahimovic, and you guys said Ibrahimovic would be a good signing. With this career mode only being 1 season, doesn't really matter his age, etc. So I think he'll be amazing for us. So I thought of offering up Lukaku, but then I realized Lukaku's value, and I think Lukaku's worth much more than what Ibrahimovic is worth. So if we do actually sell Lukaku on and potentially get about 50 million, we could bring in Zlatan and still have enough money to make other transfers. So I think that is exactly what we are going to do. But unfortunately, the board doesn't give us the additional money because of our performances, so kind of surprised at that. I mean, if we are struggling, then it's the exact time to actually get the money and improve our squad, but the board have denied that, and they also want me to sell Salvatore Sirigu, so we'll try and offload him as quick as possible, or else the board will just sell him on for whatever fee they kind of feel is right. Another thing guys, Marco Verratti is happy to stay, which is really awesome. I mean, at the start of the episode I thought we'll have to sell him, but it looks like he isn't homesick anymore and he's happy to stay here. But at the same time, we got an offer for Marco Verratti from Real Madrid. Now I'm going to counter this offer with about 100 million because I'm not interested in selling Marco Verratti, and I believe Real Madrid will decline this transfer offer, this counter offer, and then we will keep Verratti, and that is exactly what I want. He's a quality player, has been great for us so far. The only thing that was bad about him was that he was homesick, but now that's gone as well, and he can get back to playing for us in his top form. So guys, now it's time to play our first game. We'll find out what happens with the Burn Leno deal and the centre back deal. Of course, I put in a transfer offer for Aymeric Laporte and Paul Pogba in the last episode as well, so we'll see what happens with those 2 deals. Besides that, now we're facing Lyon in this massive game, going with my strongest team, but no Matuidi because he's injured, and no Griezmann because he got a red card in that last game. That could cost us. Let's find out. Here we have the first chance of this game. Coutinho with a great touch to get away from the defender, and then side foots it home to the left side of the net, and we make it 1-0. Coutinho has been in the form of his life, scoring the first goal for us in this massive game against Lyon. And then guys, they had a chance to score. Valbuena placed the ball into Lacazette, who drags his shot wide. That would have been a really good goal from Lacazette, a really good finish, but unfortunately for him, it did go wide. But then another chance here for Lyon. They're really trying to get back in this game, and Lacazette is the one leading the attack for them. His header hits the post and then goes out for a goal kick. 40 minutes into this game, still 1-0, but now in the second half, we had an opportunity to double up our lead as Di Maria gets the ball here, I think fakes the defender, but goes down inside the box, and we get a penalty in the 54th minute of this game. Eden Hazard to take this one. He's our penalty taker. Hazard goes top right. A brilliant penalty there from Eden Hazard. We make it 2-0 against Lyon. A really nice goal as well from Eden Hazard again. 56 minutes into this game, we have made it 2-0, and it's a really big result, this, guys. I mean, if we can hold on to it, we of course will now. It's in the 90th minute. They can only get a, consolation goal, and yes, like I said with the shot, Kevin Trapp doesn't even allow that, a decent goal as well. The game comes to an end, a 2-0 win for us against Lyon. I think that's pretty darn good. Besides that, we need to literally now win almost every single game until the end of the season if you have any chance of, winning the league, because the other teams are not dropping points and they're doing pretty well as well. As you can see, guys, Athletic Bilbao have received an offer from Manchester United, 33.5 million for Aymeric Laporte, so it looks like we'll have to look elsewhere for a centre-back, and we won't be able to sign a new centre-back. If you guys have any centre-back suggestions, drop them down now in the comment section below. Also, it looks like Barcelona don't want, to sell Marc-Andre ter Stegen. They're not interested in Sirigu, so what we'll do, we'll offer 5 million plus Salvatore Sirigu, and let's see what Barcelona come back and say. Besides that, Leverkusen want 18.5 million plus Sirigu, and that's not going to happen. I'm going to offer 5 million plus Sirigu. Let's see what Leverkusen come back and say. If they do accept it, well, it would be a fantastic deal for us. I mean, Leno is such a good keeper. I've used him a couple of times in FIFA, in a few career modes as well, and he's been amazing. I think he'll be really good for us. And as you can see, guys, doesn't look like we'll be getting Aymeric Laporte, which is disappointing. But here we have a transfer offer for Romelu Lukaku. I'm going to counter this one with about 60 million. And I know they're not going to go that much, but if they counter and give me 50 as well, I think that's a good deal, and we'll be able to bring in another quality striker. Again, if it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, let me know down in the comment section below. Maybe someone else can, of course, suggest your striker suggestions as well in the comment section below. Also, a club came for Coutinho. There's no way I'm selling Coutinho. Rejects all transfer offers, so not selling Coutinho. And a centre-back I thought would be a really nice signing towards the end of this career mode is to sign Chiellini. I know he's old, but with only 6 months left in the series, I don't really care much about the age, and hence Chiellini would be an amazing signing, I believe. I've offered David Luiz, and let's see what they come back and say. I'm also going to offer David Luiz for Pepe because I think his stats are just amazing in this game, and I think he'll be a good signing as well. Really, any one of these two signings will help strengthen our defense and for the remainder of the season. And as you can see, guys, Real Madrid are willing to go up to 57.5 million for Marco Verratti. I'm just going to reject it because, well, I think keeping Verratti is the better choice here. We've got a transfer offer now for Romelu Lukaku from Spurs. Going to counter it again with 60 million. I believe that's a good counter offer. Let's see what Spurs come back and say. Again, anywhere near 50, and I'm willing to let him go. A loan offer for Kevin Rumane. Of course, not going to be using youngsters. Only a 1-season career mode, so kind of makes sense to let him go out on loan. We'll get the extra wages, etc. But transfer offer accepted. So it looks like we will be making a signing in this episode eventually, and that's going to be Bernd Leno, as of course a transfer offer has been accepted. 190,000 euros per week for 5 years, and a crucial first team player role is the contract I've offered him. Let's see what happens from that. And as you can see, guys, Real Madrid unwilling to sell Pepe, so what I'm going to do is go for Chiellini, whose transfer offer has surprisingly been accepted. I'm going to offer whatever he wants, 250,000 euros per week, 2 years, and a crucial first team player role. Let's see what Chiellini comes back and says. Now, guys, Inter Milan again coming with an offer of 47 million for Romelu Lukaku. I'm going to counter this one with 55. Let's see what Inter Milan think of it. I mean, 55 million for Lukaku is, I think, a good deal, but for me personally, I don't really enjoy using Lukaku in this game. For some reason, he feels really slow. I know he's got decent pace, but his acceleration and agility seem really bad. But anyways, Griezmann starts in this game against Bastia in the league. Hazard, Di Maria accompany him. Coutinho, Matuidi, Verratti. Lucas Hernandez takes place of David Luiz. He's leaving, so might as well give other centre-backs a chance to prove their worth here. Matuidi here plays the ball into Di Maria. First chance here for us. The defence literally just sleeps off or turns off, and Di Maria takes advantage of that and scores a really nice goal, and with a classic heart celebration celebrates as well. 15 minutes into this game, 1-0 for us against Bastia. Now Griezmann plays the ball into Marco Verratti. Verratti finds Felipe Coutinho, cut inside. Can he get his second goal of the episode? Yes, he can. A fantastic finish there from Felipe Coutinho in the 34th minute of this game, making it 2-0 to PSG. Really nice goal there from him. Then another chance here for us in the 36th minute of this game. Di Maria cuts inside here. It's still Angel Di Maria. Di Maria squares the ball to Griezmann. Griezmann with a shot. The keeper makes a mistake, and it goes down as an own goal. Kind of disappointed there. Would love to have Griezmann take that goal because he kind of had the shot on target anyways, but still, it was given as an own goal. No problem there, still 3-0 to us. And now Griezmann again on the ball, trying to make it 4-0 now before halftime. We're literally destroying them, but Griezmann's shot hits the crossbar. Griezmann has been unlucky, to be fair. I mean, I know I've been criticizing him occasionally, but he has been pretty unlucky with his chances hitting the post, etc. Another chance here for us to score. Griezmann turns the defender, plays the ball into Coutinho. Coutinho tries to finesse that one near post, but the keeper makes a decent save. 67 minutes into this game, still 3-0 to PSG, which is, I think, a pretty good score anyways. But then they have a chance to score. It's Mabulu with a shot there. Kevin Trapp couldn't save that one, and it is 3-1 now. But still, it's a good result, but I wanted to keep the clean sheet in that one, but it wasn't possible. But a win is a win, and 6 points out of the last 6 points available. We've received that, and that is, I think, pretty good. Last 2 games, 2 wins in the league, which is absolutely what we need to, finish first position in the league, and I really want to win the league, so that's why. Anyways, guys, now talking about some transfer business. Monaco coming in for Romelu Lukaku. I'm going to counter it again with this time 55 million. If they can match what Inter Milan will probably pay us, then we'll see what happens. But as you can see, guys, Chiellini has declined the contract offer because he loves his current club and doesn't want to leave. Fair enough, but now I think we'll have to look for another centre-back. Any suggestions, guys, drop them down in the comment section below. Next game of this episode is against EA Guingamp. Again, I'm not sure I pronounce that. Is it EA Guingamp? I'm pretty sure it's not that way in French. Obviously, I don't know much of French, but anyways, yeah. Besides that, I'm now looking to try and sign Pepe because Chiellini, that deal isn't going to work out. Or maybe we should just offer him around 300,000 euros per week, but that is just insane. I mean, players like Messi get paid that much. I know Messi gets paid 450 in this game, but still 300 is a lot of money. But anyways, I've offered 5 million plus Sirigu for Pepe. Let's see what Real Madrid come back and say. Besides that, well, Monaco don't want to go above 39 million, hence I'm not going to be selling Lukaku to them. But guys, we've made a transfer finally in this episode. Bernd Leno will be joining PSG to replace Salvatore Sirigu. A great signing, I believe that is. And now moving on to our final game of this episode in the Cup, the quarterfinals, I believe this is against EA Guingamp again. I might be just completely screwing this pronunciation over, but anyways, doesn't matter. Going with my second team for this one, apart from Griezmann playing this one. Hopefully he'll be able to bag a few goals in this one. First chance here for us in the 17th minute of this game. Antoine Griezmann with the ball, cut inside from outside the box, finesses it, and that is exactly why we have signed Griezmann. A brilliant goal there from Antoine Griezmann in the 18th minute of this game, making it 1-0 for us now. And now a chance there for EA here, as the ball is now with Depau again. Not sure how his name is pronounced. Then the ball falls to Briand, who takes a shot, but Leno, first save of his PSG career, really decent save as well from him. And then David Luiz, I mean, probably his final game for PSG. What's he done there? I have no idea. And eventually we do concede. Leno made a decent save, but he couldn't stop the rebound. 64 minutes into this game, now it is 1-0, and I don't want to get knocked out because I want to win this competition. I just want to win everything I possibly can with PSG. And now it's Hesse with the ball here. Finds Rabiot. Rabiot gets away from the defenders. Finds some space. Takes a shot. It hits the post there. So Rabiot gets unlucky as well. 70 minutes into this game. It's still 1-0. We need a moment of magic now to quickly just get a goal and win this game. It's Lucas now on the ball here. Lucas cuts inside with the Berber spin. Finds Griezmann. Yeah, Griezmann takes a touch to get away from the defender and side foots it home. 75 minutes. Antoine Griezmann with a brace now puts us into the lead. It's now 2-1 to us. And now in the 80th minute here, Maxwell links up really well with Krychowiak. Krychowiak lays the ball off to Griezmann. Look at that for a touch to bring the ball into control. And then the finish near post OP as always. 81 minutes into this game, 3-1 to PSG. A really nice goal as well from Antoine Griezmann. A hat-trick for him in this game, which is really nice to see. I mean, he's been struggling for us. I mean, not exactly struggling, but still hasn't really been at his best. And there he scores a hat-trick, which is awesome. But unfortunately, Lukaku and Inter haven't agreed on the wages, and hence that deal is turned off, which is just so disappointing. I wanted the money to bring in another striker that'll help us get some goals occasionally, but that isn't going to work out. Besides, even the Pepe deal isn't going to work out, so I'm not sure what to do. It's going to be either between Bailey or Varane maybe, or maybe any other suggestion you guys can leave down in the comment section below. I read all the comments, so make sure to drop in a comment to let me know what should I do. I'm offering David Luiz for Bailey. I mean, a lot of you guys were telling me to bring in Bailey because he's a really good player, but I'm not sure if he's as good enough as David Luiz. But we'll still put in an offer for Bailey and even Varane. I know Varane is as good as Luiz, even though his overall isn't as high as him, but with training we can make him in a couple of months or so as high as David Luiz. Besides that, Varane's stats are just insane. Probably one of the best centre-backs in the world already. I mean, at least the best young centre-back in the world, I'd say. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this episode. This is how our squad looks right now. We've brought in Leno. We need to still bring in a centre-back, potentially a striker as well. Any suggestions are welcome. Make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. So far, I think our squad is looking good to compete on all fronts. You know, the Champions League, we have the round of 16. I haven't really told you which club we are facing. You guys will find out very soon, probably in the next episode or so. And this is how the league table looks as well. 4th place right now for us after 20 games with 41 points, just 7 points off the top. Stade Rennais, of course, have that spot, but I believe right now 7 points isn't that bad because we have 18 games left, and I think we will be able to go get ahead of those 3 teams. We face Saint-Etienne probably in the next episode. Not entirely sure if we'll have that in the next one, but we'll have a few games, probably 4 or 5 in the next episode, get some transfer business done. Besides that, guys, now it's time to find out who our player of the episode is. And it's of course Coutinho for 2 goals in this episode and an average rating of 7.5. This goal was really important, the opener against Lyon. Pretty amazing finish as well, 30 minutes to give us the lead. Really nice goal there from him. This one was pretty good as well, cutting inside, left foot there. Keeper had no chance. I mean, kind of dived the wrong way, but still doesn't matter. 34 minutes into this game against Bastia, he scored, and I think the second goal of that game. But you know, Coutinho was amazing, and there he gets another player of the episode. I think his second of the series. But that is it for this episode. Next episode, more transfers. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. 50 likes again is the goal for today. Make sure to subscribe if you are new around here. FIFA 17 content coming very soon. And of course, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video.